Oh, what about Black Peter? I've heard stories about Black Peter. He was a good man and apparently he died.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. The Sea Witch Pub. Let's go ahead and go over there and see if we can confront Peter Cairns, what's his name? I'm a sailor now. Hello there, cool people. I like your music. Does anyone know of a strong arm wrestle dude? That's him? I believe you're a murderer, my friend. I'm here to face you. Can I take a look here? What does this do then? I still don't know what this one does. Oh well. Peter Gans, I'm here to talk to you. About you murdering a man.
Are you Cairns?
Cairns.
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
I guess I'm testing his strength now? Stamina. Follow his facial expressions to understand his moves, push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Wait, what? Push, restrain. Okay. What else am I supposed to do here? He keeps doing the same thing. I don't get how this works. Oh, I need to click. Okay, this is a weird minigame. It feels weird. Okay. How much can you push, dude? Okay. I'm just gonna get my stamina back really fast. This is me idling right now. And I win.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Maybe I want to check him out first. Okay, so he has an earring. That's probably the first thing I noticed. Gold earring. You have a hat on? You have mud? Does that mean anything? Cheap clothes. Strong hands. Yellow nails. Oh, that is a big thing. Okay, sailor's tattoo. Okay, buddy. Alright, let's continue.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
But I won. What do you mean take all my money? You can't take my money if I win. How much you gonna push, dude? Okay, alright. I think I'm getting the hang of it. So that's how you know whether or not he is Alright, I'll just... Never mind. I'll push. There we go. I won again. He's very angry. He's a very angry man.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Don't have a job, buddy?
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Okay, you're a harpooner. What's the story there, good sir?
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Ah, of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Oh, what about Black Peter? I've heard stories about Black Peter. He was a good man and apparently he died.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Oh, what is the worst? All right, I'll buy you another drink here, good sir.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he then?
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
But you know, of course, don't you, buddy?
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Of course, alright. Land pouch, good to... Okay, sure.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Don't you worry, good sir. Is this the toilet? Determine owner of the pouch. Investigate the murder. Plant the pouch into his pocket and determine if the pouch is his. Oh, of course, yes. Oh, I need to, like, drag it down like this? There we go.
Here it is.
Alright, I'm back again from standing behind you. What about the tobacco? Do you have any?
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay, we'll keep in touch, buddy.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Okay, so he was certainly there at that time. I would like to go to Baker Street again. I want to change my clothes back. I feel weird in a sailor's uniform. It ruins my accent. I don't know what I'm doing. Whether that makes my accent cooler, I don't know which one it is. I'm not listening to myself. Okay, anyway. Oh, so this is his actual outfit. So he just changed without me doing anything. You know, sure. You can wear this for now. The red is very crazy, of course. Wait, he's wearing the sailor uniform again? No, he's not. Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, so Patrick Kent's pouch fits him, which is of course important. It proves that he was at least there. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. That's true. So that's all we have for now. There's many more. And the letter and the confession fits together as well. Which means that I crash. You know, that is exactly what it means. That is indeed what it means. I'll be right back once again. This is gonna happen all the time, by the way. I can't do anything about it. Alrighty. Let's do this one more time. Alright, and then we click on this, and then wait, that's the wrong one. Is it not the wrong one? No, is it this one? Harmless flirting. That Liam was flirting with the wife and even in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate stuff. Liam Hurley loved so desperately that his jealousy could provoke him to commit a murder. Now, this is harmless flirting. Which goes over here. Hurley seems innocent. He does not seem to be a murderer of any kind, to my knowledge. There's more evidence? What are you referring to now? I mean, it does not prove guilt, if that's what it wants me to do. Really? It proves guilt? Solve the case by accusing someone. I mean, he's the only suspect that makes sense. So, according to this, it proves that he's guilty. I just don't know if that's enough. It only proves that he was there. It doesn't prove that he's the guilty party, though. But he does seem to have something against the guy, so sure. Patrick Cairns killed, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. I think he was... But why would he be there, though? That's the thing. Why would he be there? His tobacco pouch was found inside the cabin. There were 2 cups. It seems like they were just drinking together. And it seems like Peter Carey was... Okay, let's absolve him. Yeah, that's my moral choice. I think that's what happened. I don't know if it's real or true, but I don't think he did it because he wanted to. I think it was... It does not seem premeditated, because he would have brought his own weapon, right? And there was a knife at the scene.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor.
I only had another outfit on. I have the same face.
Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
I mean, throwing a...
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventrao. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible! But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Okay, Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside his cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. You have decided to absolve him. Do I get a choice? Hold to check your conclusions may spoil the game experience. Okay, so what if I choose the other ending? Do you really want to replay the conclusion of the game in the load before the moral choice? No. I mean, I'm going to stick with it. You know what? If you want to watch another ending, I would encourage you guys to watch someone else's videos in this. Because that would be kind of interesting to see what they would do. But for now, I will absolve him, and that is the decision I'm going to roll with. Warning, you are about to finish the case. Will be removed. Press no if you would like to. No, it's fine. Oh, I can see the statistics. People solve the case the same way. Can I see? Because it's loading. Personality ranking, sympathizing. Yeah, but he was jumped, and I believe that he was jumped. So, oh well, I can't even see what other people are voting for. I guess there's some kind of issue. The game is pretty old, by the way, so that makes sense.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft. Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
But a fun time. Oh, a harpoon that was used to kill, so I have that now. Okay, how fun. I have a trophy, Watson. Oh, yeah, Watson, did you
Holmes,
see
please
that?
call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Where's the phone? I don't recall where the phone is. Do we have a phone? Sorry, I'm not memorable like my brother, you see. I don't know if we have a phone or not. And I like this outfit. Well. Let us take, examine. Oh yeah, he did say he wrote a letter, did he not? The critique murder of the former captain, known in private, has been resolved. The evidence the Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source is more than sufficient. The murderer was Pablo Coventrao, one of Carey's former harpooners. However, lawful justice could not be awarded. He was found dead of natural causes, possibly from his remorse at committing such a terrible crime.
This is where I keep my post.
On the knife. I just noticed that. It's right on the knife.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Oh, okay. 1 week later. Those are some nice bees, huh? How nice. Fiddle on the rails. You can find gameplay interface instruction by pressing... Alright.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
There's only ours, you don't
I'll
need
take
to
your
yell.
bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
I mean, that guy looks suspicious.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Okay, the next morning. Very early. By very early, do you mean, 5? Solve the mystery. How fun. Don't you fear, I shall indeed solve the mystery. I am Sherlock Holmes, after all.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible, is it, Holmes?
No, it is not. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. So we were here, and random weird stuff might have happened somewhere else, perhaps. Oh, I can visualize events. Useful in limited situations. So it's not useful a lot of the time, just very limited amount of time. Okay. Watson, would you please stop being in the way? I'm trying to discover things here. But the station, Nothing arrived at the station? Which means Watson ate the train. Watson, what do you have to say in your defense? Holmes, not this again. No, Watson, oh. No, I'm trying to talk to these people. Can I not go over there and talk to them? Nope. Okay. Oh, no, I'm fine, okay. I guess I'll go into the train station and investigate. Anything suspicious in here? No? Anything out of the ordinary? The railway map.
This map will be useful.
I just took the map. I sure it's a good idea. I don't know how smart that would be. Oh well, I mean, I guess that's just how it is then. Anything here? No, okay.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
I'm allowed to go over there? Yeah, but this should be the area where the train disappeared, no? I mean, I will have to say it's a bit weird why it won't let me...
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Is it over there then? It's one of these areas. I don't exactly know which one. Okay, I can go this way. What do you do? Watson, bring out your shoes.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Okay, it's supposed to be right here, no?
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
Could it be redirected? No, that makes no sense. That's the train. It went over here. And then they're saying it disappeared. Railway sleep. There's something about this one, no? Are we sure that's the
rails have
case?
not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
What if they faked it?
Yes, Watson, I do smile on
What if
occasion.
it wasn't the train we
This
saw, but
mystery
like just had a
appears
random
very
light that they were
promising.
holding and then ran away again?
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
I still think they're faking it. It makes sense when you think about it, does it not? What if there was something valuable in the train? Excuse me, Mr. Train Conductor. What was on the train? Could you tell me that, please?
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
You don't actually seem to care. You seem to be saying something, but your facial expression says something else, my friend. Honorary badge. That makes him even more suspicious. Spots of earth. That is very, very suspicious. Wedding ring. Huh, what are you all about, good sir? Then nothing I can... Oh, this one. Fully grey hair. Okay, what about the train? Do you have any info on it?
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be.
That's just lying.
However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Okay.
See you later, my good man.
Alright, inside your office. I'll be going inside your office then. Thank you for the permission. Honest, you could just say no and then not have me do anything.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
That's even more suspicious. That just means he could still be faking it. Where's his office, by the way? Mr. Train Conductor, where exactly is your office? I'm not... This must be your office then. Oh, there we go.
Railway post bags.
Nope, not the office. Okay, that's fine. Maybe your office is over here. Okay, this is the office. No, this is a ticket service thing. This must be the office. There we go. I found it finally. You have tea?
A telegraph.
Okay. We've been communicating with the people on the train that way. Or at least the people pretending to be the train. Message to all station, Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Oh, Mr. I thought it was a Mrs. Whoops. Line, Nottingham, London, type train liner, composition, coal car, first class, postal wagon, special wagon. There's a special wagon.
Set.
Interesting. Wasn't there something else I just saw here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we're going to the other station then.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Does he even knows anything about the special one? Do you know anything about the special wagon, buddy? Anything at all? No, it still looks so sketchy.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
What about the passengers of the train?
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Very interesting. What about Bridlington Station?
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Okay.
See you later, my good man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, you too, good sir, who is probably the one behind all of this because you kind of gave me the vibes of a guilty party. Alright, and of course, with that, I will also have to end this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hope to see you in the next one, and as always, stay awesome.